From 1997 until 2006, Nowhere Videos Road Trips was on TV. I co-created the series with Mr. Dan Bradley, who always loved a great adventure. Tragically, in 2011, Dan passed away at the age of 37. Today, I honor Dan's memory and spirit of exploration with this simple spin-off. I'm Todd Hilton, and this is Nowhere Videos Road Trips Journal. So in front of us goes to Burlington, and to the right goes to Milwaukee. It doesn't say what the left goes to. I think we may find out here in a second.
Wait, isn't that where we're going?
Okay, this heads towards Salem Lakes, Lake Geneva, and Elkhorn. Your mom and I have actually been to Lake Geneva. That's where we went to ice castles.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, we want to take you guys next year. It was really cool. That was one of those things. It's really funny how I learned about ice castles. In a nutshell, it's basically a series of ice caverns, walls, structures. It's all man-made. Inside the ice, they have colored lights. And they play music, and you just walk around outside. It's literally a winter wonderland.
So you're just walking through just ice, like castle, like they just built castles out of ice.
Yeah.
So you're
Yep.
just walking through ice.
Yeah, it's really cool. No pun intended. But no, we went. This was back in February, and it was awesome. It really was. I know they have more than one location, but I started to say it's funny how I learned about it. I was actually just looking at a map of Wisconsin on Google, and certain things will be highlighted. Well, that was one of them. It just said ice castles. I'm like, ice castles? What's that? So I looked at it. I'm like, whoa, okay, that looks really cool. We're gonna have to check that out. Cows. Oh, we got cows. All right, so off topic here. So I have a pretty good sized memory card in the camera for this trip, but I don't want to fill it up on the first day. So so right about now, I'm going to take another break, and I think we'll come back when we're hitting the interstate here. Probably another 30 minutes, we'll be on I-43. So we'll come back in a bit. All right, so it was a much shorter distance than I thought it was going to be. We're now about to enter I-43. We'll be heading south towards Beloit. And we will be on the freeway for pretty much the rest of the trip as of now. Right now.
The most important part, we are sponsored by Ghost Energy Drink.
And Quick Trip. They got what you need. All right, the first of several interstates for today. So we'll be on I-43 for a while. I'm trying to think of the other ones we'll be on. We'll be on I-39, I think I-90 for a little bit, I-88, ultimately ending up on I-80. And then we'll be on I-80 for a good majority of the trip. And this is where our interstate cheat sheet comes in.
See, I don't know what any of that is, but I'm not 80, so...
Okay. It's good. We got a Love's Travel stop coming up.
What? Oh.
What?
I don't know what's...
$3.22 a gallon. So I paid like $3.79 back at Quick Trip.
Well,
Okay, don't get gas at Quick Trip. There goes our sponsorship.
We're You're now unsponsored by Quick Trip.
Yeah. Holy crap. But, you know, that's what happens. It's bound to happen.
Okay, look. Don't get the gas at Quick Trip. Just get the food.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was a Love's travel stop. So that's probably the lowest price of gas that I've seen around here.
You know what? Let's just get a refund on our gas here. Let's go back.
Right. Can I give you gas back? Although I don't know, I just had a couple of breakfast sandwiches, so either way you're getting gas back.
I don't know, looking out at just the road, I don't know, it's good enough for me.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, and I've said before, you know, just being out on the open road, you know, there's nothing better than just enjoying the scenery and, you know, cranking the tunes. But I don't always listen to music when I drive on long distances. Sometimes I just like to enjoy the drive.
Most of the time I like enjoying the drive, actually. Also, surprisingly, at like school and stuff, I'm also the exact same way. I just sit there and, you know, with my thoughts. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be going through some pretty nice areas, except for, and I've said this before, except for Nebraska. There is nothing to see in the state of Nebraska. No offense.
It's probably why I don't remember anything about Nebraska.
You know, out of every state that I've ever been to, and I think I'm up to, what am I up to, 29 states I think I've been in. Out of them all, Nebraska is by far the most boring. There's no trees. There's no wildlife. You know, you do have a few towns here and there. But it's just miles and miles of absolutely nothing.
And look, that's why we just lost all the viewers. Because they all live in Nebraska.
Right, yeah, we just lost Nebraska viewers. But no, like if you live in, like, say, Omaha or Lincoln, you know, one of the areas like that, you know, those are very nice. Those areas are great. It's the areas in between, because you've got lots of you know, hundreds of miles where there is nothing. All there is the interstate and the landscape. You know, there's no trees, there's no rivers. It's you know, some hills. But one thing that Nebraska does have, I almost forgot about this, is their speed limit is 80, which is like awesome.
Car crash waiting to happen.
That is a wreck waiting to happen. So yeah, you hit Interstate 80 in Nebraska. You know, the speed limit's 80, so you're gonna go like 85, 90 at least.
I mean, yeah, that's what they're like. You know, we don't have anything, so what? Might as well just make this fun while you're driving.
Right.
That actually reminds me of a video I saw where it's like. Where it's like this person's getting, it's obviously fake, but this person's getting pulled over because like he was speeding something, and he's like, sir, you are going like 250 miles an hour, and he's like, what do you mean that's the speed limit? And he's like, no, that's like the, what's it called, the street number, like street 250.
Wow.
No, it's not. He's like, that's the highway number.
That's the highway number is 200. Yeah.
Yeah, highway 250. And he's like, oh,
my mistake.
And then he just drives off again. He's like, what?
I know Beloit is right on the border of Wisconsin and Illinois. That shouldn't be too much farther out. Once we cross over into Illinois, we'll probably be in Illinois for, I'm going to say at least 2 hours. That's my guess. You know, I didn't measure out some of these distances here.
So, are we going to Illinois because that's where, like, the freeway is, or?
The freeway goes, yeah, it goes through Illinois. This route that we're taking, yeah, this trip we're taking here, we're seeing different people. We're seeing our family in Oregon, so that is the reason that we're taking this particular route to end up on I-80. Now, the other people we're seeing, Chris and I are also seeing our friends in Washington. When we head home, we'll be taking a completely different route, just because we'll be leaving from Washington. So
is that route going to be like you ever went on before? Because like you say, different scenery.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have actually been on both of these routes.
Well, it's kind of hard to find different routes that long, especially when you've been there so many times.
Right, unless you've got the time and the gas to not go on the interstate. Like if you want to go like America's route, you want to do like Route 66 kind of stuff, which you can get across the United States on state highways, but it takes a lot longer, and unfortunately we don't have that kind of time.
Yeah, I was gonna say gas. I mean, that's a pretty big problem, especially when gases and all that is pretty high. But I was gonna say time. Aren't we going to a wedding? We don't have any time. Didn't you say we were going to a wedding?
We are in 4 days. So we'll have one full day at Grandma's before the wedding.
Yeah, and if we're going any extra route, I don't think there's gonna be an extra day.
No. Now someday, that's like one of those things that I would love to do in my retirement years, is just travel the country. It's like the American dream. You retire, you travel around the country in an RV and just go see places.
Yeah, that's a dream, definitely. Whoa. Why is it already? It's already 9?
Yeah.
Wasn't it 7 like 2 seconds ago?
Yeah. Yeah, the time flies when you're having fun. And when you're blabbing.
Which is definitely fun for me, because that's pretty much all I do when I'm talking to my friend.
Yeah.
That's all I do.
And before you know it, it's 2:00 in the morning.
I've done that.
Yeah.
I was talking to the friend that I'm going to I'm going to my friend's house. Like when we get there, like after we stay in our room for like 3 days, right?
Yeah.
So the friend that I was calling is the exact same friend that I'm going to his house. So I've actually just I talked to him from like 9 o'clock, and then when I looked at the time, it was like 2 in the morning. I was like, what? 2 in the morning? What's going on here? Also, what's weird about that is there's a 2-hour time difference, so...
Oh, yes, yeah. That comes into play. Yeah, that's always fun.
I was gonna say, I would call him when we lived in Washington, but that was, fine, because we could call for longer, but now I can't, because there's a 2-hour time difference, and I can't be staying up 2 in the morning every day.
Yeah, and it's a school night or whatever.
Yeah, it's even on the weekend, I can't be staying up until 2 in the morning. I mean, I was, barely keeping my eyes open.
Okay, we're coming up on our first junction. You want to get our cheat sheet out here?
Sure is cheating.
Okay. So I-43 south to I-90 east, and it says what does it say?
Keep left exit 1B, Rockford/Chicago.
Okay.
Don't know what it is.
So that's what we're looking for. Actually, we'll end up crossing over into Illinois here very shortly.
So that's the exit you're going into? This one?
I wanted to make sure that there was no mistaking. Oh, in fact, here it is coming up.
You're like, oh, wrong exit. Now I'm in India.
What? I don't think it works that way.
I took a wrong turn now.
Yeah. So I did that. I did that twice on my last road trip.
Like, oh man, took a wrong turn. Now I'm in India. How am I gonna recover from this?
Yeah.
Actually, it's funny. I saw a video where it's this person. He's like, oh no, I flew to India, not Indiana.
Somebody make that mistake.
What did it say? How do you
We're talking a state versus an entire country.